What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Thai Live channel. My name is Min Thai, and in this Thai pod today, I want to talk to you about how to be a content creator. As you know, nowadays, all you hear is the word content creator, digital creator. How do you do it? How do you start? Is it hard? Do I need a certain type of camera? Do I need a team? I'm going to answer all of that for you today. But before we start the show, you know how we like to get down. It's Monday, yo. So let's go ahead and relax our mind. And we about to settle in for some good education. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and calm down real quick. Nowadays, everybody want to be a content creator. Everybody posts on social media. Everybody got a Facebook account, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. But how do you actually be a content creator? Like, do you need a certain type of camera, a team? No, you don't. I'm going to share all of this with you. As a content creator, first, you definitely want to have a social media account. So you can go on to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and I'm sure there's more out there. You can sign up an account. And when we say content creating as a career, you have to ask yourself, how serious are you when it comes to becoming a content creator? Because how serious you are is what's going to push you to the next level to be a content creator. Because I see a lot of people out there, they want this, they want that, they do it for a short amount of time, and they fade away. So you have to ask yourself, how serious are you when you want to become a content creator? So now that you got your platform going, you're posting, you got to pick a niche. You got to pick a topic. You got to pick a rhyme and reason why you're making that post. For example, when I first started out, I way back in the day in 2008, I started making YouTube video when YouTube was, before there was a subscriber button. So I started making music video because that's what I liked to do at that moment. And then as I stopped doing that and I started becoming a content creator seriously, I sat there, I think about the niche that I want. And then I started making family videos. And then I'm like, that's a lot of work. And I don't do a lot of stuff with my family every day. So how can I just put out video like that? So eventually, I picked nails as the niche that I want to do for my content. The reason is I do nail almost every single day. I mean, that's my job. So it's within my job. And I love the nail industry. So it's like, what more can I ask for is producing nail content and something that I do every day, interact, live with, sleep with, right? So that's how I pick a niche. So you have to ask yourself, what niche do you want to talk about and consistently talk about? And think about the beneficial of the people who's going to watch your content. That is the most important thing that I can share with you as a content creator is you have to ask yourself, if you are producing this content, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of this content that you're producing? Is it going to make someone laugh? Is it going to educate somebody? Is it going to help somebody with their well-being, with their thoughts? All of that goes into play when you are creating content. Now, with all that being said, a lot of you guys out there who are starting out as a content creator, you guys are scattering looking for cameras. What things do I need? Look, if you have an iPhone, a Samsung, the latest version, that would do it. Content is not because what camera you use. Content is how you capture the moment. That's what content is. So it doesn't matter what gadget you use, what camera you use. You want to start just shooting and you learn from there. Now, you hear this all the time when it comes to creating content. Be consistent. Be consistent. And it sounds like overused. It's almost like, yeah, I know. I know. I know I need to be consistent. I'm not good at that. Well, you know, when you love to do something, you do it every day, right? Like for example, there's people who likes to drink every day. Like when they go home from work, they got to have a beer. So imagine if you make yourself into a habit where you just post every day. It could be one post. It doesn't have to be two posts. But if you train yourself just to post one thing a day, and it doesn't have to be anything meaningful when you start. I mean, you want things to be meaningful, but if you just want to train yourself to post, just post. Okay, just post. Get that muscle memory going to the point where I am today. I feel bad if I don't post. Like I have trained myself to the point where if I don't post, I feel kind of weird. It's almost like I gotta give myself a break. But that's how you want to train your mentality to be consistent. And the reason why you want to be consistent is because as you start posting, you got to get followers. And when you get followers, it means they care about you. They like what you're doing. They like what you showing them. So you have to continue to show them. And that's why consistent matter. Consistency is so important. So now, let's say you are consistent now. Then the next thing you got to have is ideas. Ideas are endless. As a content creator, you probably ask yourself like, man, how do you come up with this idea? You know what I always tell people when they ask me that? Eyes, ears is the most important thing as a content creator. What's that supposed to mean? Look at your surrounding. Look at everything around you. Observe, pinpoint, because that's where you get ideas from. Ideas doesn't just come out of the blue. You got to observe your surrounding. Watch people. See what they're doing and how you can come up with ideas from doing all that. Listen when people tell you stories, when people tell you things. Listen so that you can actually utilize what you hear and take it and come up with some ideas. That's how you develop ideas. But then eventually you go through a downfall. You go through a downfall in terms of you're tired. You're not coming with ideas. People are not watching you. You're not getting the result that you want. All of that kicks in eventually. And once all of that kicks in, it plays with ideas. So that's where you got to have a good balance as a content creator. As a content creator, you are going to face a challenge where ideas and no ideas will collide, and it plays with your mind. It kind of beats you down because you're not getting the result that you want. And when I say result, we talking about like likes, comments, because that's what you're aiming for. You're aiming for that algorithm. You're aiming for that powerful of the algorithm to really just push your channel to the next level of recommendation. That's what you want. And that's going to discourage you, right? That's going to discourage you. But what that being said, you got to do it with passion. Because if you don't have passion, you're going to break yourself down. You're going to move on to life, because life takes you on a roller coaster. You know, as a content creator, you got family, you got kids, you got other jobs to deal with. Because as a content creator, you don't make money in the beginning. There's no money to be made. You're doing everything absolutely for yourself and for your passion, and hoping one day a brand will reach out to you, you know, trying to collaborate with you. Hopefully, you know, the platform will pay you for your content, stuff like that. That's what a content creator goes through. But to be a content creator, you just have to go through the beginning of what I just say, is you got to get the platform, just post, idea, get yourself into the habit of posting. Because you know there's more to creating content than what I just told you. That is why on June 3rd, I will be at Orlando, Florida at the Premier Beauty Convention doing a seminar of how to create content for the beauty industry with Nail Dat Studio. Can y'all believe that? So make sure you are attending that show. Make sure you sign up for that class at the Premier website, and I will give you some more information of how you can actually become a content creator as fast as I have grown in the last 3 years with the blessing of you guys. But you got to have passion when you become a content creator. You have to build thick skin, because you will get a lot of people hating on your content. You will get a lot of people bashing on your content, bashing on you. But that's when you know your content has made it somewhere where it's visible and people are watching you. And that's how you become a content creator. The road is not easy. Being consistent is not easy. Coming up with idea every single day is not easy. But if you have passion doing something that you love, you will figure out how to make it happen every single day, just like how I did it. But at the end of the day, guys, go out there. All it takes is hit the record button, let it record, go home, edit. And on top of that, I edit everything through my phone if I got to make a quick content. The only time when I ever go into my computer is when I got to add some kind of music, some kind of graphics. But on the go, everything's through my phone. So hopefully this podcast helped you guys understand how you guys can start out as a content creator. It is not hard. It is very fun, but the road is a long road. So make sure you guys have patience and enjoy every single moment, because as a content creator, the ending is very fun and rewarding. Thank you for watching, and you guys know how I love to end it, y'all. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, like, share, because it's about to go down on the next chapter, y'all. See you.